A tribute to Gen Z media. What immediately pops in my head are book fairs. I don't know why. Do y'all even know what the fuck a book fair is nowadays? I feel like you guys don't. But y'all got esports and Fortnite teams, bro. That ain't a real sport. I don't give a. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck with you. All right, esports is not a real sport.
Every generation thinks they have the best movies, music, TV shows, and books. And as a member of Gen Z, let me just say that we definitely do.
Oh my, let me look through some of this. Black Eyed Peas, oh, PSP.
Let's start out with TV, and more specifically, cartoons.
Yes,
the
sir!
hyper-ironic, random humor Gen Z is known for.
Kicking It and Kick Buttowski were like my two shits, bro.
That was my shit. From the cartoons we grew up watching. I mean, the most popular cartoon of our childhood followed an anthropomorphic bird and raccoon working at a park with a green man, a ghost, an immortal yeti with a gumball machine as a boss.
That's crazy, bro. You could go up to a kid and be like, you know what regular show is? And they're gonna... No. Like,
it doesn't
that's
really
actually
kind of
scary
than that. Regular show really
I'm gonna
had
make my kids watch this shit, bro, in like 30 years.
I mean, the amount of times me and my friends have said, oh, after something epic happens, it's gotta be in the hundreds. And we didn't just have regular show. I mean, Phineas and Ferb is probably my favorite show of all time, up there with The Sopranos. While the animation and premise
fuck is a soprano
of the show makes it appear like it's meant for little kids, the writing and humor is so clever and witty that
Hey, bro, Dr. Doofenshmirtz's daughter. God damn, bro, come on. Like, I don't give a fuck how old you are. I don't care if you don't like white girls or if you do. You gotta admit, that bit was bad, bro.
Enjoy the show more now at 20 years old than I did when I was a little kid. Other shows like Gravity Falls, The Amazing World of Gumball, and Adventure Time also help.
I look at Gravity Falls now and I'm like, yo, that shit's demonic as fuck.
To mold the absurd and Illuminati and shit. Identity, humor, and culture of our generation. It was a good show though. I now let's talk about music.
Kind of scary to me.
From 2014 to 2019, the amount of amazing music that was released is astounding. Gen Z is obsessed with 2016, and I think a main reason for that is because so many great albums were released that year. Blonde, Starboy, Anti, Lemonade.
I still bump like old school music, not old school, but like like this shit and lower, like Black Eyed Peas. I'd say like 2010-ish music. That's what I'd be blasting.
Coloring Book,
I don't listen to rap nowadays, bro.
Pablo, Untitled, Unmastered, Views, Awaken My Love. I mean, 2016 Uzi has basically become a mythical figure because of his consistency and output during that year.
I ain't a big rap guy.
I'm not saying these are necessarily Gen Z albums, but usually the music that's the most
times are so much simpler.
Is the music that was released.
I blame COVID, but everything was straight until COVID.
During your
fucked up everything.
And I just gotta say, we low-key win. Like, yeah, I'll admit we didn't have Michael Jackson or Biggie or Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, but bro, do you know who we got? My man Fetty Wap. Listen, I'm not even being ironic. Fetty Wap at his peak had the entire world in the palm of his hand. Bro, I know you remember 1738 and I got this sewed up. And he had other hits like My Way, RGF Island, and again, Fetty Wap.
Damn, but he really set himself up for life and just disappeared.
Was really the king of writing hooks. I don't want to sound like too much of an old head,
but modern
pop music to me sounds like it's lacking creativity. Everyone kind of sounds the same and is trying to hop on trends, and when someone new
I feel it, bro. It's fucking cringy as shit.
Does come with an original sound, it's shocking. I miss the days when upcoming artists like Travis Scott, Tyler the Creator, and Frank Ocean were experimenting and pushing boundaries of their genres. And while these guys are still at the top of their game, the new artists to take their place just don't do it for me. I still remember I was in 8th grade when Igor dropped, and I was blown away. It was equal parts soul, pop, and hip hop. There was a complete narrative through the entire album. The music videos were beautiful. It was creativity at its peak. The greatest thing about
he's weird as fuck.
This era of music was that there was something.
Nah, I ain't never met no one that doesn't like a Bruno Mars song, bro. He has so many good songs
for everyone.
I don't give a fuck if you from the hood, slumps, trap, whatever, but you listen to Bruno Mars, I'll tell you that right now.
There were plenty of pop radio hits. Hip hop was going through its second prime. New wave R&B was on the rise, and artists were starting to mature and find their own sound. I couldn't be.
Ariana's overrated. both physically and musically.
happier with the music Gen Z grew up with,
Just
and the
saying.
same goes for video games. If there's
Video
one video
games.
game that would define our generation, it's obviously Minecraft. I really don't know what to say about Minecraft
Now,
that
Minecraft is
hasn't
still
already
bumping.
been said. I still fondly remember the days of hopping in world
Me personally, I never got into Minecraft. I still don't play Minecraft. I don't.
with my friends and building roller coasters.
I was always a
mansions,
Madden
and
kid.
having full-scale
Like,
battles.
Madden's, like, all I
It was
played.
the perfect escape.
And like Modern Warfare 3. No, Modern Warfare 2 was the first game I played, but I never had Wi-Fi. All right, so I used to just play campaign over and over again. All right, it's yeah. But then when I learned about like playing online and I got Modern Warfare 3, that's when I turned into a nerd. Like I wasn't getting out of the house, prestiging weapons and shit like that, terminal glitches, bro. See, some of y'all know what I'm talking about, and then some of y'all are probably like, "What the fuck is this old head talking about?" First of all, motherfucker, I ain't old, right? I'm just aging a little.
Simple yet dense with content, complete freedom.
That's like the only Call of
same
Duty
goes
game
for
I played, though,
Minecraft's
for real.
equally popular but wilder
Oh,
little
so fun.
brother,
MP3?
Roblox. There was really something for everyone in Roblox. Sports games, fashion games, tycoon games, mystery games. There was so much content and room for creativity and fun for a
Yeah,
young
Roblox is
mind.
still bumping,
And
though.
I think
Even the
we can
generation
all
nowadays
agree
know
that
about it.
sports games peaked during our
Oh, I
childhood.
remember this.
2K16 is probably my most played game of all time. It really is the perfect basketball game, and bro, how can we forget those old FIFA soundtracks? I need to know now.
Oh, that's a
Unfortunately,
classic song.
These days, sports games have been watered down to over-monetized, recycled slop held hostage by corporate overlords. But I still remember the days of
Hey, they still make billions off y'all motherfuckers,
tryharding
though.
on my park and
They still
having
make
intense
billions,
battles
trillions.
with my brother on Madden. We even witnessed mobile games like Clash of Clans and
Oh,
Clash Royale take
I think they're still big nowadays, but I remember in the prime
over the zeitgeist of our
Shoot.
generation. And of course, who can forget Flappy Bird?
Or
When it comes to
Geometry
Gen Z,
Dash.
I feel like I
Geometry
have to
Dash
talk
was
about
the shit.
books, and really one specific book series, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I don't think there's ever been or ever will be
yo.
another book series like Diary
I mean, Captain Underpants was up there, bro. Hey, let me know, bro. Are y'all team Captain Underpants or team Diary and a Wimpy Kid?
of a Wimpy Kid. Much like the
were both
cartoons
good.
we
I like
grew up
them.
watching, this book series had a profound impact on the culture and humor of
Bro, I used to read this shit, bro. What the fuck?
Gen Z. While most children's books try to teach good values like honesty and hard work, Jeff Kinney throws all of that out of the window. Greg Heffley is cynical, self-serving, opportunistic, lies, cheats, and always tries to find a shortcut. Basically, Greg Heffley is the most honest children's book character we've ever seen. I think
Oh.
because Gen Z has
What the
always been
fuck is
hyper-aware,
that?
we reject
There's like
overly righteous
a chicken wing.
characters because we
Multiple
know they
chicken
don't
wings.
exist in real life. The people around us operate like Greg, and in many ways, so do we. He was a hilariously flawed character that rarely learned his lesson, and we couldn't get enough. Much like the cartoons we grew up watching, Jeff Kinney gave us the respect of not talking down to us.
This is the legend right here. I don't ever disrespect
The
them.
magic of those first 6 books will forever hold a
All right, I read this one. I think I read this one, but I'm not gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever seen these 3: purple, green, and
special
light blue.
place in my heart. And clearly, I'm not the only one, with
Larry
Diary of the
the Diaper.
Wimpy Kid still being relevant in meme culture till this day. There's an entire subculture of Diary of the
What
Wimpy
is
Kid
that?
fan fictions that range from extremely hilarious to downright depressing. And from time to time, I still read through this
Oh, I remember
book
that little
series
fucker.
because it has a distinct comfort and charm that I can't find
remember that
anywhere
little fucker.
else. If we're gonna talk about Gen Z media, then it's only right that we talk about Gen Z social
media.
While short form apps like Vine and
Vine,
TikTok
okay,
have been
okay.
huge during our childhood, culturally nothing really comes close to YouTube. I'm genuinely glad I got to witness the old days of YouTube. The days of FNAF Let's Plays, OG phase, back
Nah, my go-to was Ryan Higa, bro. I think that was probably the person I watched the most.
when H3H3 was making hilarious commentary videos, Casey Neistat's daily vlog, the rise of animation channels. There was so much diverse content.
Ryan Higa did
But
it
of
all,
the
bro.
great channels we grew up with, for me, one of them stands above the rest as the greatest YouTuber of all time. A man who defined the humor for a generation of children.
Yo, what's up? My name is Ardizzle for Shizzle my nizzle off the hizzle.
Ryan Higa.
Yes, sir. Hey, give that Asian man his respect, bro. Give him his respect right now. Comment down below. a bowl of noodles. All right, that's not racist. All right, it's paying respect. All right, don't be a fucking ass.
It's really hard
What?
for me to put into words how much Ryan Higa's videos mean to me. He was literally the first YouTuber I ever watched.
Oh, this makes me happy and sad. Sometimes I see him like he does like what, like podcasts or like little video games and shit. All right, but that nigga rich, bro. He don't give a fuck.
For the longest time, I thought YouTube was just a place for music videos until one day my friend showed me Rustin Heber. It was an eye-opening
Rustin
moment.
Heber.
He was edgy but also genuinely funny and made clever social commentary. I still distinctly remember the days in middle school of watching
bro,
Dear
this is
Ryans on the
crazy.
bus ride home.
Dear
He was
Ryan.
truly one of the first personal brands on YouTube, and I
this make
think
me
we
happy,
all
man.
need to thank
Put
him
a smile
for
on my
paving
face.
the way. So Ryan,
Thank you, Ryan.
I think there's only one thing left to say. And
I hit that shit.
And follow me on Instagram. I'm posting there once we hit.
Oh, hey, I'm Gen Z, Team Gen Z all the way, bro. Hey, but that's the end. That's the end of the video, bro. Make sure you boys like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and let me know what you want to see next.